Hello there. In this video, we'll take a look at several useful improvements in the Cant editor, new settings, direct editing in the table, and copy-paste support. These updates make working with Cant data much faster and much more flexible. After you run the Edit Applied Cant command, a dialog box opens. In the upper left part of the dialog, you'll see the options for automatic Cant calculation. We'll cover this option in another video. So for now, let's focus on the improvements introduced in the rest of the editor. In the upper right part of the Cant editor, you'll find new configuration options. In addition to the existing settings, such as the pivot point, rounding parameter and method, and the vertical transition type, you can now also define the minimum and maximum Cant values according to the selected standard, and the software will prevent you from entering values outside this allowed range. You can also choose the preferred stationing format directly in this dialog, allowing you to organize the data exactly the way you need it for your reports. These additions make it much easier to keep the Cant data consistent and aligned with your project requirements. Another useful improvement is the ability to edit Cant and speed values directly inside the table. Simply double-click a cell in the applied Cant or speed column and enter a new value. Every value you enter must follow the limitations and rounding rules defined in the settings. If it doesn't, the software automatically corrects it according to the defined parameters. For example, if the maximum Cant is 160 millimeters and you enter 165 millimeters, the software adjusts the value to 160. At this stage, direct editing is available only for curve elements, same as in previous versions. That means that I cannot change the Cant value for tangent, for example. And if you prefer to calculate the Cant based on speed, applied Cant constant, and Cant efficiency, you can do this in the parametric Cant calculation section of the dialog box. In this case, first click one of the gray fields, and you'll see that some of the values are filled in automatically. If we now, for example, change the design speed and click Apply, the Cant value in the table is recalculated based on the inner parameters. To make data editing even faster, the Cant editor now supports copy, paste in the applied Cant and speed columns. You can copy values directly from the table or paste values from Excel, which is especially useful when working with externally calculated data. For example, I could select the first and last cell of the column with my mouse and press Ctrl+C to copy the entire column. Then I can paste it into Excel, make the necessary adjustments there, and copy it back into the Cant editor. It's important to know that all pasted values automatically follow your defined settings, including rounding, minimum Cant, and maximum Cant. This is why a value of 113 that I entered in Excel was automatically corrected to 115 when pasted back into the table. There's also an option to copy the entire table, including the grayed out cells. Simply select the whole table with your mouse, press Ctrl+C, and paste it directly into Excel for review or reporting. And in this new version, we've made working with Excel even easier. You can now export the Cant data directly to an Excel file, something that previously was only possible in TXT format. To do this, just click the Export button. From the list of options, select Save as Excel file. Choose the location where the file should be saved and confirm. As soon as the export is finished, the Excel file opens automatically, so you can immediately check the data, continue working with it, or include it in your reports. That wraps up this improvement. With the new settings, direct in-table editing, and the improved copy, paste, and export options, the Cant editor is now much faster and much more convenient to work with. These enhancements make it easier to keep your data consistent, adjust values as needed, and streamline your overall workflow. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos related to the Cant calculation improvements.